Good evening. We are live, and today without my iPhone because I just didn't want to do it with the iPhone and set that all up again tonight. I actually took off my shirt and everything. I was ready for sleeping, and no, actually, I was told. Hold on, Instagram. There we go. I was told to take off my sweater and change, and I was just not doing it. I was just kind of stuck, and things I couldn't recall why I didn't want to change. Why I didn't want to take my sweater off. I just didn't. And then, under a lot of insistence, I took it off and changed. And then I remembered, oh shit, I didn't do the video. I need to do the video. I got to put the sweater back on. See, your mind, yourself always knows. It's like whenever you remember, oh, I might have forgot something, or oh, I'm procrastinating, or I'm stuck, or whatever. Like there's just something that's just unresolved that you just can't put a finger to in that moment. But you know, and it's hard to trust yourself, but you gotta trust yourself, you know. Um, and weirdly enough, which the saying no and establishing your identity, or not even identity. Identity is the wrong word, but saying no gives you the space to figure that out, to create and focus on what you know somewhere deep inside that you can't fully express. And I feel like children or babies, I might have heard this somewhere off of Instagram, but babies learn to say no, not babies, but kids, as they start to say no and establish their individuality or identity, as we call it. But really, you know, they're creating space for how they want to do things, and they may not necessarily have to be able to express it. And so they just say no. And that trait or feature doesn't really leave us. Um, and it's always better when you are able to fully express why you would do or not do something. Um, and yet, it's not always possible. And especially as a founder, I find that, or in business, I find that coming up, or has I've experienced that more often than not, especially when the future is uncertain and there's no like one path of certainty. There's a lot of uncertainty. And in those moments, there's also like those are uncertain things or people or experiences or choices really come up. And it's like, oh, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? And I used to think it's good to just be like, yes, 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 yes to everything and then see which one pans out, right? But because I don't know. It's true, I don't know. Um, but I'm coming to utilize a different approach these days, that there's something deep inside me that does know. And it could be wrong in the moment, or even, you know, I could just be plain wrong, but there's something in me that needs to do something a certain way. And it's never going to be complete or tested, or I'm never going to be in the full self, or in a state of, just being being in control. Like that's just what human beings are wired to be or feel like, if that space is not allowed for. And even if I say yes, yes, yes to all things now, it's gonna come back and bite me. And I knew this before. This is the crazy thing. I knew a lot of these concepts before. I know that fear is not good for, fear blocks the ability to actually see what's out there, or like the obstacle is the way, or just saying no is good. And one thing is knowing it as a concept, which I feel like it's been. And then suddenly one day for each of them, I realized, oh, wait, no, no, I think I understand this more than a concept. I understand this in practice. And really, I think you only really get to that through practice as well, and seeing. the effects of what that allows and creates. So I'm gonna be here cozy today, saying no to the iPhone because I don't want it. No to change the sweater because something there needed to be done. And but we'll continue saying yes to our commitment to get these videos out every day. So whoever, whenever you see this, thanks for watching and listening. And say no a bit more often, but say it from a place of just trusting yourself.